And welcome back, everybody, to more of Cognition. Well, I guess the best thing we can do now is just kind of look around.
I think I had a toy that looked like this when I was little. But damsel in distress stories always pissed me off. So I rescued him from the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Some kind of Batman memorabilia? It looks like a person with stomach problems. Not something I'd show off.
So we can get a better look on this.
Kinda reminds me of The Shining.
Yeah, no kidding. I was hoping I could see the sig. Alright.
Aside from telling me Cordelia has a lot of money, this sort of stuff isn't telling me much about her.
The model?
It looks like it moves, but it also looks extremely fragile.
I don't think I really have anything that I could... I mean...
Those two don't work together.
Well, what I can do, that I didn't do, is, you know, I'm still kind of in that first round of exploration.
Everything is so clean and...
Where does this take me? Bedroom?
This is her room. I can feel it.
Alright. Before I go, I definitely will take an obvious look through there. Before I do that, I did want to investigate the safe. Right. Let's move this.
And behind painting number 2, we have... Yep, Max's safe. Just like I saw in the vision.
Do I know the code?
Here it is. I wonder what sort of valuables are in it.
I don't... Oops. No. Ah. Nothing, huh? Alright. Let's switch back to Cordelia first. See, this is what's bizarre about this. I would have thought that this puzzle is solved with him fixing that. But I can't give him the papers. Right? If I try... Oh, wait, can I? And did I...
Keith, will you sign these papers for Max?
But I just can't get this calculation to match up. It matched up last time. Why doesn't this one? Huh? Oh, yeah.
Did I not try that last time? I know I was pretty tired, but... Alright. Yeah, I guess I just may have been tired.
What's this? This one has a second name on it. Jeff Therian. Who's that? Do I sign it?
I don't know. It was with the papers that Max needed you to sign. Maybe this Jeff has to sign it also.
Don't care, it's signed. If he doesn't need it, too bad. Now let me work. I need to see if I can just...
So I believe this memory should be done.
He's pretty gone. It's a good thing.
Right. We'll see if we can't get the safe combination. I'm kind of hoping. It's an awesome house.
What's going on?
Oh. Bye.
That was like the vision I had down on the balcony. And it makes more sense now. She wasn't just seeing any old visions. She was seeing her brother dying. She lost consciousness there, which stopped the vision. Maybe I can pick up the trail to the rest of that incident someplace else.
I'm thinking likely that it will be her room, right? I mean, to me it would make sense that... So we don't know necessarily how all these things would interact, really. We don't really have that key. yet, but we're working on it. Let's go into her room. Let's see if she didn't pass out and get carried to her bed. Damn. Nothing. Oh, yes. There we go. Let's check out what this is all about.
I am awake.
I was worried. Just be okay.
Could you at least get me something?
Yeah, that's what I thought. She was taken to her bedroom. Yes!
Hey, kiddo. I'm not very good at telling stories anymore. It's been a while. Do you remember the last time we were here like this? I must have been 12. I was at your bedside, and I was trying to get you to talk. Dad had me playing one of those business deal games with you. Remember those? God, they were awful. For this one, I had to get you to trade me some toy you loved, and he would refuse to speak to me until I'd struck a deal. And as I was trying to cut a deal, you started to get pale, and you threw up on my shoes. Mom had to take you off to bed, and you stayed there, sick and sweaty, for like 3 days. I was there with you, begging you to wake up so that I could finish making that deal with you. But you didn't wake up. And for those 3 days, Dad wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't respond to me, wouldn't even look at me. Cordelia, I wanted you to wake up so that I could finish the deal and Dad would talk to me again. But now, I want you to wake up so that I'll know you're okay. Please, wake up.
I am awake. I am awake. I am awake.
I am awake.
Cordelia! Hey, kid. Glad to see you're back. I was worried. I canceled a teleconference to be here with you. So it's official. You're more important than 2 Australian businessmen. How are you feeling?
Like someone's been stacking sandbags in my head.
I'm so glad you're back. We didn't know what happened, and we had no idea how serious it was. If it was a fainting or a coma. And if it was a coma, if you were gone that long, I don't know what I'd do.
Thank you, Keith.
Hey, maybe we should let her rest, huh?
She's finally back, and now you're trying to kick me out. No, I'm staying here until I see she's better.
No, it's okay, Keith. I'm feeling better, really. You should get back to working. Don't let me having a little headache throw off your day.
I don't know.
I know you're protective, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm fine. Go.
All right, just please be okay.
He's so worried. It's that same look in his eyes that was there when Mom and Dad died. Max, what happened? How did I get here?
I don't know what happened. I was in my office, and suddenly I heard you cry out. I ran out and saw you on the ground. We weren't sure if you hit your head, so it's quite a relief to have you talking right now.
Max, I need to tell you something. I passed out because I saw it. Something awful. But I didn't just see it. I felt it. It was you getting killed, Max.
What do you mean, saw? Saw how?
Remember how I could always win the shell game at the Topsfield Fair?
Yeah, but that was luck, Cordelia. You've always had a lucky streak.
Look, I wanted Keith out of here because I didn't want him to worry. But I'm making a point of telling you because I do want you to worry. You need to be careful.
We wouldn't be living on the 33rd floor if I'd been careful, Cordelia. Sorry. I'm just under a lot of pressure lately. Look, I don't know what you want here. I wasn't planning on taking candy from any strangers, but nor am I going to live in a vault until you give me the all clear.
Okay. Could you at least get me something? It's in the desk drawer over there. But you have to push the catch that's underneath or it won't open.
Sure. When we're done talking.
I helped out Keith, got him back on track, and now he's onto a new project.
He's a machine.
Sometimes more literally than I'd like. Has he remembered to eat today?
Oh, he's fine. It's good when he gets engaged. Maybe he'll pop out something brilliant we can make, market, and sell. That's part of why having so little media exposure is good for him. For all of us. If any of the tech firms found out how brilliant he is at this stuff, they'd kill us in our sleep to get him.
The last thing we need is someone trying to pull this family apart.
You know, sometimes I wish you'd see him as your brother.
I do, Cordelia, I do. He's my genius brother.
Mom and Dad's anniversary is coming up.
What are you talking about? They married in the spring.
No, I mean the crash. The accident.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is coming up. You know, I hate it when you call that the anniversary. It's not a happy thing. I'll be sure to leave that day clear so we can go visit their graves. Hey, did you get Keith to sign those papers?
Here you go.
Signed? Great! This makes things much easier. Thank you. You're the best sister I've ever had.
And by that logic, also the worst.
True, you are also the worst.
There's this name, Jeff Therian, on one of these papers Keith signed. Is that a mistake?
What? No, it's fine. He's just another person who's mixed up in all of this.
But I feel I've heard that name before. And why is it on Keith's claim release?
Oh, I wouldn't know. This is all lawyer stuff. Skorobius drafted these up.
Well, I'll ask him about it then.
Cordelia. I'm sure it's nothing.
Uh-oh.
Just let it go. Mom's necklace? I haven't seen this thing in years.
I've been keeping it safe.
She saw me. Really saw me. Before it was just glimpses, but I think she really knows who I am now.
I can't see you anymore, but I know you're there. And I'm glad I've got you on my side.
What?
The necklace that triggered that vision is on here.
So that one's dead, that one's dead. John's the only one.
All right. Let's see what you've gotten here.
Madison Diary is actually sharp enough to figure out that the man hanging her at her crime scene is the killer she's looking for. Oh, Madison Davies, sorry. She might actually deserve to live. Turns out she wasn't sharp enough, and she doesn't deserve it. So this is Longmore. Life is nature's way of keeping his mind fresh. Oh yeah, so this is...
What the fuck? It was clear someone was playing a game with me, but seeing all the details calculated out, God, it makes my skin crawl.
And I can just about line up the positions of the hangman killing to overlay it on the shape. It's perfect. Sometimes as if the whole world is trying to help you and tell you that what you're doing is right. Need to add that symbol without it being too obvious a plant. Yeah, I'll do it myself. I should hide the final piece of the Le Pendu. Joey Gothal. It's kind of creepy. The order in which they suffered, remember to set combination. That's clearly important, and that's, McAdams. I've got the apartment all ready for tonight. Once Joey starts his fall, there won't be any turning back. Erica will be here, and she will have earned it. I'll need to hold Joey up, breathe, and let him go. And this vision I've been having lately, I try to make sure I'm gone when Erica gets here. If I'm not here, then the events in the vision can't come to be. The order in which they suffer. I don't really know what this combination is.
Aside from the journal, the drawer also has a folder with notes on John and Sully. I'll grab that as well. Let's see.
John McCoy, he's a pig and an idiot, more interested in fried food and ball games than any serious work. He appears to be a decent agent at one point. Seems to be coasting along now, putting in the minimum amount of work until his retirement. This leaves him alone, he should be on my list, but he did try to help me once. Didn't make a damn bit of a difference. But still, he listened, he seemed to care. I'm not sure if he belongs with the others or not. Showing patience. We'll see how it plays out. He still has time to reveal himself as worthy of living. I was working with the Boston FBI at the time of Max's death, so I'll be looking into him. I've determined he was not in any way with the investigation. Nothing outstanding about him, and he's of no special note. This goes into the discard pile. Something very interesting happened while I was out watching. I pulled this file back out of the discard pile because of what I saw. Jared Sullivan was walking hand in hand with Erica Reed. I didn't like seeing it, but there's a connection between them, sort of. Erica seemed uncomfortable and cagey. I wondered if it was going to fizzle out soon. To test, I bumped into him after he dropped her off. I'll be a little while before he's close enough to her to be useful. I can wait. I've waited before. This could fit in very well. Been searching for something that will get her fired up, and this just might be it. I need to know she's more than smiley, antiquity, and obstinate. Need to see if she'll let her emotions cloud her judgment. Time to intercept. The best way to shake Erica up will be to take Jared away while they're at the FBI station. There's nothing like making people feel unsafe in their own home. Damn. Fucking psycho bitch. It's also a good place to cut off, folks. So as always, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, everybody.